Well. Look at here, man. The Houston Texans done did, bro. They ended up making the playoffs and win their own division, bro, after a year ago where all that they lost from, man. It's crazy how a year ago, bro, where we all thought they actually screwed their own tape by winning the last game of the season, to where they actually won the last game of the season against the same team, they ended up winning the division and make the playoffs with a rookie QB and a rookie head coach, which is very amazing, bro, and very impressive. I definitely like to say congratulations to the Houston Texans, bro. Like, they're going to be a really tough team. Really, the whole division is going to be a tough out for the next few years, as me being a Jaguars fan here. So, this is really great for them, especially for a young team like this, and just so much to talk about than what they went through this whole year. What's crazy is the fact that, like, this is actually the second year in a row where the team went worst to first in the AFC South, where last year it was the Jaguars went from actually worst in the whole league to first in the division. But still, like, it's very impressive considering the fact that, like, usually stuff like this actually happens in the NFL at this point now, where a team goes worst to first. I'm not saying, like, you have to expect it every year, but, like, if everything goes right, especially you got the right people around you and the right organization is really good, bro, like, you can, like, have success like this. And Houston Texans prove that, like, the way they build their team around them, especially for them to be this very young team, like, they're gonna be a scary team in the next 5 years, 5 to 10 years actually. And man, it all starts with the QB CJ Stroud, bro. CJ Stroud, man, like, he was very impressive this year, especially for a rookie, man, because, like, he really solidified himself as, at the very least, a top 12 QB in the league, for sure. Shoot, like, you can even make the case that he even played like a top 5 QB in the league. Like, that's how good he was for a rookie, and everything just clicked, bro, for him this year. For him to think that, like, he actually might have had, like, the most impressive rookie season of all time. It's like, look at his stats, bro. Like, 4,108 yards, 23 passing touchdowns, and 5 INTs with 64% completion percentage, bro. Like, that's crazy, bro, considering the fact that, like, missing time with the concussion, but, like, dude, like, he was balling out this year. To whereas, like, I actually was surprised that, like, he even balled out like this. He definitely showed out, especially given the fact that, like, the NFL is always a better product whenever the young QBs excel in the NFL, and, like, he's just one of the few main, like, QBs that actually excel this year, and he really has a future, bro, for real, with the Houston Texans. And honestly, this is the best the Houston Texans look, even when Deshaun Watson was there. And I love Deshaun Watson when he was with the Houston Texans too. Now, obviously, unfortunately, Tank Dell got injured during the season, but, like, with him and Nico Collins, bro, like, Nico Collins had himself an amazing year to where, like, you really could have made the case that, like, he should have made the Pro Bowl too. He won for everybody else being great wide receivers this year. Like, he had himself a really great year this year. This dude, Nico Collins, had 80 catches for 1,297 yards and 8 touchdowns. I also want to say he had, like, 2 games where he had over 190 yards receiving yards and also a touchdown in those 2 games. And bro, like, he really took over when we needed him the most. Solidified himself as that number 1 receiver that the Texans needed for a while now. And then Nico Collins, bro, like, dude, look, he like 6'4", bro, like 210, 220, bro, and dude just really a yak threat, bro, at this point in his career. And he's a pretty good route runner for his size too. So, like, dude really developed to being that consistent receiver that they needed for him. And dude put on a show for him, and really this whole offense put on a show for him too. To which, shout out to the offensive coordinator for the Texans, man, Bobby Slowick, bro. Like, dude really came out in his first year at the OC, calling plays for him, and really helped CJ Stroud and his offense be really good, considering the fact that, like, they actually were out some of their best offensive linemen for most of the year. Like, the offense dramatically improved from a year ago. Like, they went from being the second worst team when it comes to points per game to the 14th best team. They went from being the second worst team in total yards to the 12th best team in total yards. They ranked 25th best in passing yards a year ago to now the 7th best in passing yards now. Shoot, they even improved too in the rushing yards department too, as they were the second worst last year, man. And the offense just looks really different, and that's just the Kyle Shanahan experience, bro, for the Kyle Shanahan offense that just starting to, like, make waves a lot more than had in the years past. Shoot, the West Coast offense is really starting to take over the NFL in a big way, considering the fact that the Kyle Shanahan has, like, a good amount of people from his coaching tree, like, in the NFL, like, coaching the offense, like Mike McDaniels, for example, bro. And then, of course, you know, like, with them adding Dalton Schultz to the offense, adding Noah Brown to third receiver, Robert Woods, the vet, and, like, you know, and of course, whenever Tank Dell comes back from his injury, bro, like, this offense is going to be, like, something to stop, bro. Like, they're going to be very impossible to stop this next year, bro. Especially considering the fact that, like, they're just a very young team, bro. With all that being said, though, like, I'd be remiss to like give this Houston Texans credit and not actually give the actual appreciation and respect to the one guy that gave him all this, and that would be D'Amico Ryans. I mean, like, what can you say about D'Amico Ryans, man? Like, dude's a Houston Texans native, bro. Used to play for the actual organization, and now he's the head coach for this team, and dude's just a born leader, bro. Like, he actually took this team from like having the second worst record in the league to actually having a 10-win season and also making the playoffs while also winning the division his first year as the head coach. And he's definitely gonna be in position to actually win Coach of the Year. Like, he definitely deserves that recognition. This is D'Amico Ryans' guys' defense, where like they're just a really great defense and just a physical defense, bro. Where they will stop the run, which is led by Will Anderson Jr., the rookie out of Alabama. And honestly, with him and Grenard, bro, in the front seven, with also Derek Stingley in the backfield and playing corner, and also Jalen Petrie back there too, like, this defense really is really a good defense. Yeah, of course they might allow like big chunk plays happen, bro, like, which is happens to everybody really, but like they're more of a like a, you know, bend over break type of defense where like they will stop the run, but if you get like close to the red zone, like they can force field goals on you big time. So this is a defense where like I wouldn't doubt can stop teams either. But it's really gonna be interesting this coming off season because like they actually have a lot of cap space for them to be this good this so fast, man. And honestly, the brightest really future for this team, and really like the Super Bowl window has officially opened now. Considering the fact that like they already made the playoffs, won the division, and they can really fight to like just get that #1 seed for next few years now. Now, how far they can go with CJ Stroud at the QB position, especially this year in the playoffs, man, I don't know. But like wherever you're in the dance, bro, man, you always have a chance to make it to the Super Bowl. And hey, look at Joe Burrow, his first season fully healthy, bro. Like, dude made the Super Bowl in his first year in the playoffs, so I don't want to discount the Houston Texans for actually making the Super Bowl for the first time in their franchise history. They could definitely do it, considering the fact that, like, you know, they're the only team in the AFC South in the past 10 years where they actually haven't made the conference championship game. Because, you know, they just been hit with the battle up thing. And shoot, the last time in the playoffs where they blew that one lead to the Kansas City Chiefs, where, like, Pat Mahomes and the Chiefs went on a scoring barrage that year. Cause shoot, this year, considering the fact that how the Kansas City Chiefs have played on the offensive side though, like, I ain't gonna lie, like, I give them a bad shot at actually beating them this year than it was back in 2019, because even though that Kansas City defense is really good, this offense is just something you gotta stop for real. But that's just my opinion to the Houston Texans though. Like, congratulations on them winning the AFC South, going to the playoffs, and hopefully y'all success in the future. And that's it for me, man. Y'all have a great day, and hope y'all enjoyed the video, man. Peace out.